Most people spend their lives wanting to be loved, but there's a quieter, harder thing underneath that. Not to be loved, to be seen. And the two are not the same thing. You can be loved from a distance. You can be loved as an idea. You can be loved by someone who has never once looked at you clearly. Ariana Grande's Hate That I Made You Love Me is about exactly that gap and what it costs to live inside it. The song opens with a strange kind of confidence. She isn't heartbroken, she isn't chasing anyone. She turns tears into diamonds, she got good at goodbyes. And yet someone fell for her anyway. Studied her crown, worried her body, decided she was their type, without ever asking who she was. I barely tried. That's the line that changed everything, because it means whatever he loved, it wasn't quite her. It was his version of her, and she knew it the whole time. The philosopher Martin Buber spent his life thinking about what it actually means to connect with another person. He made a distinction that sounds simple, but isn't. He said there are two ways of relating to someone. The first he called I-it, where you relate to a person the way you relate to an object. You see what they do for you, what they represent, what they confirm about you. The second he called I-thou, where you meet someone soul to soul, where you're not using them to feel something, you're actually there with them as they are. Most of what we call love, Buber said, is I-it. We love someone for what they make us feel, not for who they actually are. And Grande names this with uncomfortable position. I've held your projections when you felt so insecure. That's not a relationship, that's a function. She became a surface for someone else's needs, a mirror that reflected back whatever they need to see. Warm when they needed warmth, radiant when they needed something to orbit, a bee sucking honey. And the cruelty of it is that the person doing the projecting generally believes they're in love. They feel it completely. They just don't realize that the person they're feeling it for has been quietly replaced by an idea. This is what makes the song so honest. She doesn't perform gratitude for being adored. She doesn't pretend it's flattering. She named the loneliness of it. Because being loved by someone who can't see you isn't intimacy. It's a kind of invisible erasure. You're present, you're wanted, you're chosen, and somehow, underneath all of it, you're completely alone. The bridge is where the song ends everything. Tell me, why is it this way? Why do you so hate to see women endure? She stops being personal and becomes something larger. Because this isn't just one person projecting onto one woman. It's a pattern. It's old. It's structural. Women have been turned into symbols, ideals, mirrors, and muses long before anyone wrote a pop song about it. Loved loudly, seen rarely, and asked to be grateful for their attention. The title holds everything. Hate that I made you love me. Not hate that you love me, but hate that she made you. Without trying, without consenting to it, without ever becoming what you thought she was. That's the thing about being someone's projection. You didn't choose it, but somehow you're responsible for it. Being loved is not nothing. It is warm and real and it matters, but it isn't the same as being known. Known is slower, harder. It requires someone to stay curious about you, past the point where you confirm what they hoped. To love the parts that don't fit their idea of you. To keep looking, even when what they find is complicated. That is the rarer thing. And it's the thing the song is quietly asking for. Not less love, just love that actually sees the person it's falling for.